Hello. My name is Annie, and today I'm doing my cash stuffing for the month of August. I hope you've all been well. I'm really behind on this. It's already more than halfway through the month, but I've just been super busy and needing a coffee. So today I have $5,245. It's been a while since I set my budget, so honestly, I don't know what I did. 1,500, 2,500, 3,500, 4,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, $5,000, 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So it's all here. I remember having to fiddle with my budget a little bit, so we'll see. I hope the numbers still stack up, but I'll have to move things around if not. Taxes gets $1,500. So I have $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,500 in taxes. My quarterly taxes for the last quarter are due, I think next week, so I've got to get that sorted. I am self-employed. I do derive incomes from self-employed businesses, and because I have a mortgage, which has mercifully dropped, will drop with the Reserve Bank cutting interest rates by 25 basis points. I keep all of my money in my bank account as a digital way to offset my interest on my home loan. So the mortgage rate cut will not be effective for me in terms of repayments until the October repayment. So at that time, I do expect my mortgage to drop another $70-something per month. So that's just going to be an extra bills thing for me. Superannuation or salary sacrifice is going to get $500, and I have $1,000 in here already, so it's getting a total so far of $1,500. I let this money sit in my bank account until June and then make a lump payment. Bills and utilities usually gets $500. However, I'm only going to give it $200. I've had some significant buffer in here for some time. Plus, this month I have my government electricity $75 rebate. So my energy bill will only be $5 for the last month. So I think I'm just going to eat into some of my buffer and reset my bills. In my apartment complex, I am with embedded networks. So that's electricity, gas, and hot water, as well as internet. And so those prices are pretty much fixed. I have cut back on some of my bills like streaming services, which I've decided to take out of the splurge account. But so that's why I've ended up with some buffer. So I've got 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 50, 75, $1,075 in bills and utilities. But the internet bill is going up this month. Health insurance already went up, and electricity went up and gas went up on the 1st of July. Everything went up. Council rates, that definitely went up. I got the bill for it for the year, and it's going up by a factor of around $25 per quarter. So it's getting 115 today, and it's due at the end of this month. So got 100, 200, 300, 50, 70, 60, 70, 75, 375, and that's the totality of my bill. Strata levy, as with all things, is going up. We just had our AGM. We do need this to go up quite a lot just to save for money for things that we need to do in the year 2030. So, it's a really big apartment complex. I mean, there's 2 buildings. There's more than 300 apartments. So, it's a high rise, right? And things cost money. We need to replace things. That will be the 10-year mark. Expensive. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $1,110. We decided to move our levy payment dates. Now, traditionally, my strata levy is due at the same time as my council bill, as well as my water bill, which is coming out at the end of this month. But we decided to move the levy payments to the end of each quarter. That way, it'll make our building's finances a little bit cleaner. So I do have an extra month now, so to get that up. Medical will be getting skipped. Business will be getting $100. I have to book in to see my accountant. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 50, 55. 555 for business. I have until October to go see my accountant, so still some time away. Savings, it's getting its regular $500. So I have $500, $8,000 in savings. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to dip into this at some time. My phone is starting to show signs that it can't hold a charge. It definitely can't hold a charge for the full day. Luckily, I'm at home, working from home, so I can plug it in. And I do carry a portable charger when I go out. But the phone is going to be 7 years old. It's not even my phone. It's an iPhone 10. And I'm just due for a new phone, right? So I believe the iPhone 17 will be out this year, so it's time to get a new one. I think from memory, Apple tends to drop its new phones in the September-October timeframe, so that's when I will be dipping. Like, how much is the phone now? $2,000? It's expensive, but to be fair, it's something you use multiple times a day, every single day. Average it out at the rate that I buy phones, and it's worth the money. Emergency fund has $15,000, and I'd rather dip from savings than emergency. So groceries is getting a smaller amount this month. Groceries and eating out is only getting $500. I've had a couple of social events already. So usually I tend to do like a Friday, Saturday dinner out of groceries and eating out. But not this month. Splurge is getting $200. I'm due for a few things, skincare, makeup, probably will splurge at the Black Friday sale, so I've got to build this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 20, 40, 45, 545. I had this up to like $1,000 at some point, splurge for getaway and things like that. But then I decided to buy an armchair for my living room, and it's growing on me. It's still not my favorite choice. It's over there, but it's a large piece of furniture, and I'm not putting up on Marketplace or anything. Home and miscellaneous will be getting $100. So $150.55. Family, huge amount, is getting $500, and I've already spent this. It was my father's birthday at the beginning of the month, and yes, he's been not so subtly hinting at his birthday for the last few months. So I went home, we did a really big meal, we got sushi and sashimi and the works, and yeah, my dad just got spoiled on his birthday. All of his favorite things. My elder brother bought him a new Apple Watch. My brother has been getting my parents very expensive gifts for the last couple of years. It started with, they both got new iPhones one year. They both got new iPads, I believe, the same year for Christmas. Then they both got new computers, new laptops. Then they both got those new mini computers that you can then plug into your TVs and things like that. Yeah, my parents get spoiled. But they're retired, and rightfully so. Luckily, it doesn't come out of my budget. Mum's not really big into the watches. Usually when my brother buys one thing for one parent, the other one also gets one at the same time. So, like, Mum's birthday, Dad gets something. Dad's birthday, Mum usually gets something. So, yeah, I think for last year, I bought my dad some new coffee accessories, some new mugs, like the French Le Creuset mugs or something like that, really just a heavy-duty mug. But I bought 2 of them so he could have one and Mum could also have one. So, yeah. This year I got Dad a tea set. He drinks both tea and coffee, so the tea is very, very fancy if he wants to entertain. Yeah, Mum's birthday is coming up soon too, so I don't know what I'm going to get her. I did buy her a acupuncture machine, and this month when I went home for Dad's birthday, she got new extra accessories for it. So basically, the long story short, one parent's birthday, both parents get something. So it's got $510, or, well, it had. I will have to unstuff soon. Gifts and hosting is $15. I'm not hosting anything, I don't think, this month. In fact, I'm going to someone's house tomorrow night, so I probably will get them a bottle of wine. 50, 70, 80, 85. Overspending will be getting replenished with $100. Never the Bride. This wedding is coming up soon, October, and I still have not got the dress. I have a role in this wedding. Yeah, but they're like, just choose whatever you want. I'm like, that is the most casual thing ever. Men, right? Men are like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to make a commentary about your dress. Just get what you want. My best friend has already chosen her dress. Yeah, I'm not willing to commit even this far out. Like, I'll probably buy something in September, get it altered, and then make sure I don't gain any weight. Yeah, fun. $200 for Never the Bride. Yeah, that will cover my Uber for the rehearsal dinner night before, and out. And the gift, I've already actually purchased the gift, so I do need to take it out of this. And yeah, the dress. And I've got a whole bunch of fancy shoes, so I suppose I'll just shop my wardrobe, right? $1,200 doesn't go far anymore. Father's Day is not getting anything. It's got $150 in it. Yeah. Father's Day is next month. $150 will be just fine. Dad has already been spoiled to high heaven. And make this year your year. I scratched off $15, so $15, so 100 to 20, 30, 35, 135, and I've decided to use this money for Christmas. I suppose I will aggressively save for Christmas after the wedding. And next month ahead is getting $500. So I have $1,500, $2,000. Yeah, I'm not expecting a big paycheck for August, even though I'm working quite a lot. Some of my clients I know will not pay me this month. There have been significant redundancies in a lot of industries, adjacent industries, and I suspect payroll will be fiddling with the numbers. Accounts will be fiddling with the numbers. I will eventually get paid, but as a small contractor, usually I'm at the bottom of the list. So that's been my month. I hope you've all been well, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.